Hey everyone, this is Saito, and this is probably the first video where I talk about something going on in Wuthering Waves, but this is not even really a drama, it's more like something going on within the community instead of like the company itself, and it's about Zani, but more in particular about her voice actress. If you played Wuthering Waves recently, you 100% know about Zani, because she has been probably the most hyped up character by the fans, and I get why. I really like her design, she looks absolutely gorgeous. It's a bit concerning that she's going to be something like a shielder, because she has a shield in the animations, and the shielders can be very boring to play, so that might fuck up the gameplay. But if there is something that I know about Wuthering Waves, is that they don't make simple gameplays. Even if she's going to be a shielder, she probably has some other gimmicks going on, she might even become a main DPS out of the sudden. Just think of the Shorekeeper, she's a healer, but then she can just throw a nuke, so you really don't know until she gets released. But where is the problem? So basically there is a pretty huge chunk of people that is debating whether they like her voice or not, because some people did not expect her voice while other people really like it. In case you don't know, she has a pretty strong Italian accent. They say that it's not really good with how she looks like, it doesn't really suit her, while many people instead much prefer this instead of the usual classic mommy voice, because many people expected that. At the first glance, she looks like she's going to be a pretty sad character, so many people were just expecting her to have a pretty sad voice, but something that Kuro does very well is that they managed to give the characters a lot of personality. So in this case, even if she's supposed to be sad, she sometimes is very happy, she just has an actual behavior that is pretty cool. While in Genshin almost every character is supposed to have one single attitude and they will keep it for the rest of the game. At least in Wuthering Waves it's possible that they may change it, it's like they have a soul compared to Genshin, and that is very nice. Honestly, her voice is pretty nice. She has a pretty good accent, she's very good in both Italian and English, and something that I'm starting to like about Kuro games is that many characters in Wuthering Waves are starting to have some interesting accent in the English voice. Just think of the Shorekeeper and Carlotta having a British accent, or for example Lumi having some weird accent, I don't even know where it's from. Now we have Zani with an Italian accent, and they will probably keep going like this, and that is very nice, that is pretty original. However, the English voices in Wuthering Waves, at least 99% of them are absolutely trash. I don't want to hide this in any sort of way. For example, Yang or Sanwa or the rover herself, they have terrible voices, and we don't have to hide this. This is just criticism, I suppose, but I really hate them, and many people hate them too. And you understand that people hate them when they make entire videos dedicated on why the hell they hate them so much. But it's also true that these voices are starting to get a bit better now since Rinashita. At least, for example, Zani's voice is pretty nice, same for Carlotta. Like, we can say that at least they're trying to do something about this, they're trying to fix something. The thing that bothers me, however, is that sometimes I wanna play in Japanese, but then I will miss on these interesting accents such as Lumi and Zani, so that's pretty annoying. It's like now you have to actually choose between wanting to just hear it in Japanese or missing out on so many different accents in the English one, and this may keep happening in the future. Like, we don't know if in the future we will keep hearing new accents, because they might actually keep implementing them. I find this to be such an interesting idea, because that's just very inclusive, and that is opening up people to many different voices. That is very nice, but it also is a pretty good thing, and I hope that they will keep adding these accents in the future. And while some people don't really like her Italian voice, I honestly think that so many other people love it, and I get why. Her voice is very original, some people really think that it really fits her design too, and in the end this place is based off of Italy, so I'm very glad that we are getting some voices from there too. Also, just wanted to point this out, it's crazy how this is my single only video about anything going on within the community or like the game devs about Wuthering Waves. I promise you, it's not because I'm biased. Like, yes, I prefer Wuthering Waves to Genshin Impact, but if there was any kind of drama regarding Wuthering Waves, I would surely make a video about it. But seriously, I can't find any sort of drama regarding WoWa. It's just players having a good time, the devs being very nice people, instead of Genshin being a constant battlefield. Like, seriously, if I were to find some drama about Wuthering Waves, I would make a video about it, but I just can't find any. WoWa really is in such a great spot that I can't even find any sort of drama apart from just Genshin people whining about it, just saying that it's going to be power crept by its own characters, or that it's just going to be something that won't last a lot or anything like that, even though they keep just coming up with new ideas, something like the artifact slowdowns and all of that, while Genshin is not implementing anything. It really is just the way it is. Like, I'm not even being spiteful of Genshin at all, it's just what I'm noticing about both games. And this is it for the video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!